Hello and welcome to this week's Profit Maximizer Moment. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now to increase your cash flow. I'm your host and coach, Wayne Bilal. I'm also the founder, who's my partner. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep more of it from the IRS, which is key. We want you to make more and keep more. I do that with our profit coaching programs, including this video, and with our year-end tax planning system, which has saved my clients over $6.8 million over the last 5 years, all legally. I love my clients, but I really don't want to share a jail cell with them. In today's video, we're going to learn how you increase sales by selling bundles to your current customers. I'm going to give you some examples of how that worked, including how I use it, and how the use of bundles improves cash flow. But first, support for today's show comes from Profit Maximizing Publishing, which published my first book, The 90-Day Profit Reset. Hope to have a second one out this summer. You can get this one at Amazon. Kindle version's $2.99. I like the paperback version because I like to mark mine up. This book, what we did is like the subtitle says, it shows you how to gain your independence from reduced cash flow, shrinking margins, and evaporating customer base. In this book, you'll find chapter after chapter and idea after idea about how you can how you can turn around your business and reset your profits from red to black in 90 days or fewer. All I gotta do is read. I can talk better than I can read, I guess. Even entrepreneurs who are making money will benefit from my book by learning how to make even more money. This is kind of an oddball situation. It's April 15th. You normally wouldn't get me doing anything like this on April 15th. But because of the mess this year has been, IRS has kicked back the deadline for most of the United States to May 17th. If you happen to be in Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Louisiana, you better check those two. Texas for sure, you were given extra time to June 15th because of the frost, even though we didn't get much, the storm that happened on Valentine's Day. This book's really worth getting. I know I hawk it a lot, but the reason I do is because I think it's very much a book that's going to help every business owner out there. It really comes down to, I always said I wanted to write a book. I never took the time until a year ago when COVID hit, and my idea was, wow, businesses are going to struggle and they're really going to have to get their act together to turn it around. So this book was designed to be the profit reset. How do I sit down and survive tough times and make money? Okay, today we're going to talk about increasing sales by bundling. Okay, what's the problem? The problem is the typical way of selling is eat what you hunt. In other words, it's feast or famine. You go out there, you make a bunch of proposals, you got people coming in the door, you buy your product, whatever, and if you don't sell, you don't have profit, you don't have cash flow. And the problem is it's very time-consuming and expensive, and it can lead to slow or no sales growth at all, which results in cash flow being uneven. All right. One of the biggest surprises a new business owner gets is they sit there and they realize, they've been getting a paycheck and it comes in every month and the bills come in every month, and now they open a business and their income goes, like this. More up and down, but their expenses keep coming in like that. All right, so you really have a problem. So how do you offset that? Well, let's talk about bundling. Okay, I lost my place. Okay, my bad. Because bundling is a superpower. Bundling of your products or services can be a very powerful tool in your toolbox that can help you solve both those problems. All right, I'm going to use myself as an example. All right, I've used it very, very successfully to create new monthly income. Every time I finish a tax return, a corporate tax return for a large customer, I present them with the option that includes a combination of other services that I offer that will solve all their tax and accounting needs, but also will help them cut their improve their profits and keep more of it. All right, so clients love the idea of using someone they can trust and making easy monthly payments. I love it for two reasons. First, I receive monthly payments, which offset, that can range from $500 to $1,500 a month, and sometimes with my larger clients can be much higher than that. Second, I increase my income. I'll take a corporate tax return that might be $1,500 to $2,000, and all of a sudden they're paying me $5,000 to $7,000 a year. Now they're not doing that just because they like me. They're doing that. I hope they like me, but they're doing that because I'm solving their problems. See, most CPAs, the problem they have is that the clients look at us like a necessary evil. All we do is we do a tax return that the IRS says they have to have done, or we do a financial statement that the bank says they need in order to buy the whatever it is they're trying to buy. So we become a necessary evil, all right? In my situation, what we've done is bundled products. Okay, you need the tax return, but hey, let's talk about tax planning. Let's see, let me show you what I've done for other people. Let me show you my system. Let's talk about this. Now let's look at coaching, and here's my different coaching options, and is there one here you might want to use so that we can make you more money? So now what we're doing is we're looking at possibly taking that $1,500 one to $6,000, $12,000, or higher. All right. So what it's done for me is they actually improves my cash flow because I have money coming in every month, whether I sell it to a new customer or not. And secondly, I'm working and looking for ways to solve the customer's problems and offering them a solution, sometimes to a problem they didn't realize they had or that they didn't even realize there were solutions to. Bundling is a great way to boost your revenue and to explode your profits. Remember, by solving the majority of your customers' problems, all right, all in one place. Your goal should be the one-stop shop. You don't want them to go anywhere else. They come to you for the problem, all right? Now, this is usually where I have the dreaded sentence that will put a stop to it if you believe this. And it's simple. That won't work for me. Yeah, right. But it won't work for me. Really? Consider some of these examples, all right? Car washes that sell multi-wash monthly plans and family packages for a lower price. They get a monthly from me. I can use it as many times as I want. Furniture sales that sell upholstery cleaning products, pillows, coverings, whatever. Electronic stores that offer warranties that exceed the manufacturer's cost even sometimes. Fast food restaurants that offer meal deals. People make fun of, McDonald's was a joke. Do you want fries with that? Well, yeah, because they're marketing and advertising. If all you came in and was buy a hamburger, they're losing money. So they came up with meal deals. Makes it easy for you to order. You get everything in one place. Is it simple like that? I had a client sells home medical equipment. They started doing their own warranty. They started doing setup. They came up with ways to add things to the product so that they had add-ons. They had packages. If you buy this lift chair, here's a package. If you buy this scooter, here's a package that'll make it much easier for you to use. There's things that other customers like you have used. Amazon. All right. Think about it. Next time, if you ever buy anything, people who bought this product also bought these things. What are they doing? They're trying to sell you a bundle. They're trying to get to increase sales because the easiest customer to sell, remember this, is the customer you already have. All right. That customer already knows you, likes you, hopefully likes you, and hopefully trusts you. All right. Otherwise, they're probably not making a sale. All right. I had another somebody put in energy efficient lighting, who started offering energy audits to his larger customers, added a whole new product line. Worked fantastic, all right? You'd be hard-pressed to give me a business that doesn't have something that I can add to it, all right? That creates a bundle and makes a package with that, all right? Here's a bonus tip. If you're selling B2B, I do a ton of tax planning, all right? And offer an annual prepayment discount in December. Many businesses are looking for ways to cut their income tax before year end. This works especially well with customers who would have been buying from you anyways all year, and it benefits them and solves your cash flow problems that often occur in January, February, after the buying season of the holidays and before the IRS tax refunds show up. All right, so what's your next step? All right. Here's the call to action. This is where it's your job. Grab a pen and pencil. Here's how to get started creating your own bundles. All right. Review all of your offerings and see what can be combined to solve more than one problem. Next, review your major or flagship offerings to determine what you can add to it. So what are the main, do the 80-20. What's the top 10 products that you sell the most of that you have the highest profit on? And how can you add those together or combine them some way that people didn't think about? Investigate any bundles your competitors may be offering. See what your competitors are doing. Set a price point for each bundle and evaluate the cost to make sure that your margins are where they need to be. In fact, a lot of times what I find with my clients and I have found, if you bundle things, you can actually have a higher profit margin because customers are willing to pay a little bit more for the convenience of getting everything in one place. All right. Now create your sales and marketing material for each bundle and plan your campaigns. Don't overlook the importance of training your staff about the bundles and how to sell them. All right, so get out there, start doing what I just said in that last part, evaluate what you have, figure out how to bundle them, figure out how to market them. Maybe you need to create a small product to add to it to make it worthwhile, but look for ways to get your current customers to buy more. How do you turn, in my case, that $1,500 customer to 10 times as much or 5 times as much? Really not that hard. We've done it all the time. All right. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you next week with another profit maximizing tip. And let's keep working to make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.